those of you who came so early. Some of you guys came so late, and the delays is because of you. Okay, so once again, we welcome you back to the Africell headquarters. We're very honored to have all of you here. And today, we gathered to not only resign an outstanding Africell ambassador, but also a source of inspiration to many Gambian women. Sista Njie of Brand Plus and the anchor of the famous Wasahalat has been nothing short of a solid promoter of this unique brand named Africell. Her relationship with Africell goes way back to 2008, and for ease of reference, she won the Africell Miss Congeniality contest. Then, in her own words, this motivated and created a bigger platform in pursuit of her dreams. What a story. Today, Sista Njie is one of Gambia's media personalities, and I can be on the record, Africell could not be prouder. The old adage that what a man can do, a woman can do better, and Sister has proven this time and time again. Today, therefore, as we resign her, we renew a strong bond between her and Africell, and we have all the confidence she will continue to be a worthy and productive ambassador for Africell. On behalf of management, I want to assure her that Africell will do all in its power to ensure that her relationship continues to be mutually beneficial to both parties. Congratulations, Sista Njie. Go and do your thing. Well, for those of you, Sister, as I said earlier on, Sister has been with us for a very long time, and we're really proud of her work, what she has been doing for Africell, and maybe this is the reason why we keep her all the time. Whenever her contract expires, we renew it, because she's doing all what is asked of her. And in return, I'm sure she's happy too that Africell is also doing the same thing for her. And but for now, we will just let her. We'll give her the mic to say one or two things, especially in regards to the new contract and the previous one. Mic for you. Floor is yours.
Okay, thank you very much. Greetings to everyone here. I'm grateful that we are renewing the contract again this year. It's the 5th year in a row, consistently, since 2017. Yes, and I'm proud to say that I've been the only female that have been signed on the Africell until this year, when they have added another female on the list. So maybe you should add more.
Yes,
yes, you should add more. Let's get this gender bias thing. Yeah, so I'm really grateful. The partnership has been there for the longest time. Like Waka said, I've been with Africell for the longest, since 2008. From the Face of Africell days, I've been hosting Africell radio shows, and the list goes on. So the partnership has been there for the longest. It has always been a family thing, and I'm grateful that we're doing this again.
Yes, that's very good. I know there is more to talk about, especially between you and Africell, but I'm just being humble here, because if I would explain everything, the list is so long and we're here for the whole day. But you've heard from Sister, if there is any of you who wants to ask something.
Okay.
Any of the journalists here? The point?
So thank you very much, Sista Njie, for signing another contract with Africell. So this is a big achievement, especially in the size of women in this country. Can you tell me how is this going about, the contract between you and Africell?
Okay. The partnership is me as a person, as an individual, and the brand Wasahalat Music Awards. So they've been in support of it since we started. If you've been following the Wasahalat Music Awards, you'll notice they do carry out most of the branding, the publicity, and everything. So it has been a partnership that they've been doing with me. reason for the endorsement. So me as a personality, and also the Wasa Halat Music Awards.
So Africell have the trust again to sign this contract with you. So do you can you promise that definitely you will do the best as how you were doing previously?
Well, I've always given them my best, even more than what they've always expected from me, because sometimes we go beyond the contract when it comes to me and Africell. You can see recently there's a video of the router that wasn't part of the contract, but because Africell is family, and when they are in need, I come. Anytime they call, I come, and I also expect that from them as well. Yes.
Before, we had any questions from you guys.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add? For me, on my side, I have answered most of your questions every weekend. So today is Sista. You will just throw your questions to her.
Yeah. Thank you once again, Sista Njie.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And coming back to Wasa Halat, as you said, it's been 2 years since we've seen Wasa Halat. Others are saying it's there. So, have you seen Wasa Halat this year? And it's renewing the contract.
Well, what media house do you work for?
I'm offering.
Are you guys keeping track? Because there's already a flyer out there that people are already anticipating. Exactly. So I guess you guys are sleeping then. It was just 1 year, which was the COVID season, yes. So last year is what we'll be doing. Like every year, we give out awards for the previous year's work. So it was, we only didn't have it for the previous year before last year. Yes.
All right, thank you.
So we are not dead, we are still alive.
So what should Africell expect from you this for renewing your contract?
Well, as always, the contract consists of them using my image, me doing stuff for them, doing adverts for them, and I think I've always given out my best. Like I said, I've always gone beyond what they even expect or what is on the contract, because of the relationship, the bond is stronger. So yeah, let them expect the best as always.
Okay, back in the book.
Well, thank you very much, and congratulations on this achievement.
Thank you.
My question is, from what I said, the relationship dated back in 8 years ago. How do you reflect this journey, becoming a brand ambassador of Africell, from where you start?
Well, the journey with Africell started in 2008. I don't know, I think that's about 13, 14 years ago. 13, okay. And then the brand ambassadorship started 5 years ago. So what was the next question?
How do you reflect this? Because I understand that you did not start and then Africell get you. You started from somewhere where they see you growing. So, I mean, how do you reflect those challenges and now where you are?
Well,
From when she started?
Yeah, well, I'll say Africell got to me because of the work that I was doing, because of the brand that I've built for myself, because I've been in the entertainment and media scene for a very long time. And them signing me in 2017 was a win-win, because Wasa Halat was doing very well, Sista Njie was doing very well as an individual, and Africell, everybody knows, is the biggest company. So, no, what's a better connection between these two brands?
How do you see this question that you did not answer yet? Because
see what?
Okay.
You haven't asked the question yet.
What I'm saying, how do you reflect this? Because I understand that you didn't start something. Let me just calm down. The challenges that you faced before being recognized by certain people and today where you are, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You mean challenges of not being recognized by companies that sign you?
Who got recognized?
Before you got recognized, I understand you started from somewhere.
Yes.
Not so. You weren't just up like that. You started from somewhere. What are the challenges? How do you see those challenges today?
Basically, your progress from when you get recognized up to now and the challenges that you have faced.
And now that you are, one can say that you are on the ladder, climbing up, how do you reflect those challenges? This part?
I really don't understand when you say challenges. Challenges on my area of hang on. Challenges on my area of work or challenges of not being recognized by companies.
Okay, on your career.
On my career. Well, challenges have been there. Challenges are still there. But if you have been following, you will know I haven't started today.
That's what I'm saying. How do you reflect these and those challenges and today? How do you reflect on them?
Okay, before you are, for example, before you are upcoming, now that you're up there, so how do you see the difference? Also the challenges that you have faced.
From upcoming to coming. I really don't know what you're saying because I should be saying retiring.
How was the journey? From where you started to where you are right now?
Where I started from the media or with Africell because
The challenge is it consists of everything.
When you are doing what was the impact on them coming now?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, Africell added a lot. Of course, they made it easier for me. It's a communications company, and communications in media is very important. Everybody knows that. So Africell made it easier when it comes to communications because right now I have nothing to say when it comes to credit or internet and all of that. And also they come in through financial support as well and PR stuff when it comes to the Wasahalat Music Awards. So Africell came in time with the awards, same time. It wasn't like I started the award and a year later Africell came on board. No, because Sista Njie was Sista Njie then. Then the award came on. That's why I'm asking him, maybe he wasn't there, he wasn't around. Because
Just one second. Let her finish that. I also want to comment.
Sista Njie has been in the media since 2007. Maybe you don't know that. Wasahalat radio show started in 2013. And Wasahalat Music Award started in 2017. So maybe if you do the math, you'll understand there's been a journey, there's been a progress before Africell came on board.
Yes, of course. But I think you're very still the bit. No, I think the question still confuses you. But what I want to say, sister, my question is, sorry that I have to ask a question, but I just want to get this clear. Is that, say before you were on the radio station talking with...
So that was during my school days?
No, let me just come to No, when you were on the radio, this is when people started knowing Sista Njie. Being on the radio, having a very good show, talking, being so dangam and everything, and then you got recognized. Now, you go to Kairaba Avenue, Senegal behind, you see Sista Njie on billboards. Now you see all these microphones, media, so the difference from that time to now. The journey,
Is that what you mean?
That's what I'm saying.
This is what
you need to hire a worker to do the job for you.
No, what I said is very simple. I just...
No, it wasn't simple. Only you understood what you were saying.
The challenge is that you
face from
before you
when you started.
When Sista Njie was not Sista Njie until you become Sista Njie.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with
Before you
Africa.
become Sista Njie. The challenge is that you encounter.
Yeah.
Well, the challenges were in school because I started being Sista Njie immediately I graduated in 2007. So that's why I said maybe you should go back, do your research.
I don't know the challenges you encounter. This is why I asked.
Can you let me speak, please?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay. So I started radio right after I graduated, a month after I graduated. And that was when Sista Njie started. So when,
How was it?
Yeah, it was smooth. It was very nice, very passionate. I was very passionate about the job. In fact, I had to take up other people's jobs then. I would easily tell my colleagues, if you are not available, let me know and I'll be there for you because I loved what I was doing. That was why Sista Njie just blew out of proportion. Everybody was talking about Sista Njie because of the shows I built from the Moment of Truth, which I'm sure you don't know about. From the Wasahalat came later. Wasahalat came a lot later in 2013. But Sista Njie started in 2007 at West Coast Radio. Let me break it down for you to understand. 2007 in West Coast Radio until 2013. Then I went to Capital FM, and from Capital, I went to Afri Radio. And I did a couple of months. That was when I stopped. Do you know when was the last time I was on radio? Okay. In 2017.
So you want to tell us that your experience in Hunter?
No, I was going to come to that again. I was going to come to that. Yeah, you said let me know me. My questions are very direct. You understand?
They need to hire you because they are not direct.
What he asked, I don't think.
Yeah, you hosted hosted the Wasalat Awards. I don't know whether is it the 4th edition, 5th edition. And just not long ago, we were having a conversation, and then you were telling me about. I was jokingly saying, why don't you give me share? Let me be part of the Wasalat. And you said, so that they can start dissing you. So these are challenges that you face. You organize Wasalat, and people are saying, no, it's not fair. This artist should have won. These are part of the challenges they're talking about. And you're not, because the way you answer is as if everything runs smooth for you throughout. You must have these challenges.
I think
in life or in your.
I think we have different definitions of challenges in this case.
Okay.
A work that you do and what's expected it shouldn't be called a challenge. It's an award show, even the Grammys.
What is a challenge?
Well, it's not a challenge, it's part of it. If there's an award show and so nobody's saying it's not fair, then I failed.
It's a challenge.
No, then I failed.
It's a challenge.
Get this from me. The next award, if there is no complaint from any artist, then we fail. Because the biggest award in the world, I'm telling you, where you see the Beyoncés and everything, there has to be complaints. That is what awards are all about. You will agree, I wouldn't agree.
Let's
Now, what I will call challenges.
Go on, let's hear that.
What I will call challenges is my journey to where I am.
Yes.
That is what I will call some of the challenges, which...
Yes, but that's part of the question.
Can you guys let me speak, please? Okay, I understand. This is the first time you're having a media personality. The artists don't give you this tough time, right? Yeah, I get it. But we're not fighting. We're just having a signing ceremony and having a conversation. Okay. So the challenges I'll call on, I wouldn't call them challenges because they are what made me. Like I said earlier, in 2007, I'll be calling on my colleagues to give me their slots because I was passionate about my work. I loved what I was doing. I used to trek from my house to the radio station. Today, in your case, you'll call it challenges. I used to love it. I bought my bag, my laptop. All I cared about was yalla bum toy. But other than that, I'll walk to the radio station because I love doing it. You would call it challenges, but that is what built me today. They are not challenges.
You overcome them.
Exactly.
They are challenges. Yes. You overcome them. They say challenges is what will make life difficult.
But what has that gotten to do with the signing? That is still what I don't understand.
I think that is why
you overcome them.
I think that is why you're confusing.
So which means Africell came on board after I overcame my challenges. I'm asking a question.
Okay, now, let me just comment.
I'm asking a question because we are here because of Africell.
No.
We are here because of Africell.
Yeah,
so I'm asking.
It's your personal life. The question is about you.
Well, he wasn't clear with that. I had to ask that 3 times.
This is why I said, how do you reflect your journey from where you started and where you are today? If you go out, people will be like, Sista Njie, Sista Njie.
Yes.
I'm sure you don't start like that. That was the time you passed the street, walk for kilometers before someone calls
It's a big achievement, you've worked hard for it and now people have recognized all you have done. I believe this is...
I'm sorry, there was the time you walk from here to Westfield, if 3 people will call your name.
No, I didn't.
Now basically, Sista Njie was not Sista Njie.
Westfield wasn't my area, so no, I didn't.
Sista Njie is a big celebrity now, before she was just a sister.
I wouldn't call it that. I'll say Sista Njie is grateful for her journey to where she is right now.
Yeah.
And Africell coming on board, like I mentioned, Wasahalat is part of the reasons they are with me and Sista Njie as a brand because I built that to where I am. I could have been working with Africell in 2013 or before the Wasahalat Music Awards. But they came on board because of the awards, because they saw the value and everything.
Exactly. This is the reason why we sign. You have said it. Because we don't just sign anybody just for the sake of signing somebody. We must recognize your work, and we must see that you're doing great in society. You have followers. These are the reasons why we look out for ambassadors. So basically, of course, you have done great. No one is trying to belittle what you have achieved. You have achieved so much. That's why you're on billboards and everywhere. Big celebrity. Is there anything else before we do the sign?
She has a question.
Okay, go on.
I just want to ask what more do you have to say to Africell for signing you again?
Well, just thank you for Africell. Thank you to Africell. I'm grateful and I'm humbled that we're doing this again. And I hope we can all win, as it is a win-win situation for both parties.
I would also like to add that on behalf of Africell, we are also very proud once again to have her. She's been, as I said earlier, she's been a great ambassador. The reason why we are doing this today. So since you don't have anything you want to ask, no? Okay. So anyway, we'll just gonna sign on the dotted lines. That was it. So Sista Njie of Brand Plus.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You have another 1 year with Africell, and that we are proud and honored to have you once again.
Your name? The date. Date. The chanta.
Yes, see. You can stand up and take some good fish. As I said, you're a superstar. And paparazzi is here for you. No, I'm cool, don't worry.
They're hiding the details.
Yeah, if you sign.
Okay. No problem. Sorry.
Done. I don't know what because of practice.
No,